The iPhone 18 Pro Max. Just saying that name feels like stepping into the future. Every year Apple raises the bar, but this time, something feels different. The leaks are louder, the rumors are bolder, and the expectations are higher than ever. People aren't just waiting for another upgrade. They're waiting for something extraordinary. Something that could change what we think a smartphone can be. Imagine holding the iPhone 18 Pro Max in your hand. You open the camera, and as you frame a shot, the lens doesn't just capture light, it moves. It adjusts physically like a professional DSLR. In low light, it opens wide to let more light in. In bright sunlight, it closes down for a perfectly balanced shot. This is what insiders are calling a variable aperture camera system, and if these leaks are true, Apple might be ready to change smartphone photography forever. For years, we've relied on software to fake depth and adjust exposure, computational tricks that tried to imitate real optics. But this time, the iPhone 18 Pro Max might do it for real. The main sensor is rumored to shift between f1.4 and f2.4, giving you true control over light and background blur. Combine that with Apple's powerful image engine, and you get cinematic quality that feels alive. Portraits that pop, night photos that glow, and videos that finally rival professional cameras. Even the telephoto lens might get an upgrade with a larger aperture, making zoom shots clearer and brighter, even in low light. It's the kind of leap photographers dream of, and for Apple, it could be the biggest camera evolution since the introduction of portrait mode. But the magic isn't just in the lens. Inside, the iPhone 18 Pro Max could be getting a massive memory boost. Leaks point to 12 gigabytes of RAM, something we've never seen in an iPhone before. And this isn't just about multitasking. Apple's next-generation neural engine will depend on that extra memory to handle on-device artificial intelligence. Imagine real-time language translation while you're on a call, live photo retouching as you take a shot, or intelligent background replacement during a FaceTime video, all happening right on your phone, instantly, privately, without needing the cloud. That's where Apple is headed, making the iPhone smarter, faster, and more personal than ever. AI that doesn't just predict what you want, it learns how you live. Now let's talk design. The leaks here are fascinating. Some sources claim Apple is testing a semi-transparent back for the Pro models. Not fully see-through, but enough to give you a glimpse of the internal layout, the MagSafe coil, the screws, and the subtle engineering details. It's bold, nostalgic, and futuristic at the same time. A nod to the old translucent iMacs mixed with modern Apple minimalism. The frame itself might get thinner, lighter, and even more symmetrical. Reports suggest smaller bezels, a refined camera island, and a slightly softer edge, still titanium, but more comfortable to hold. Every generation of the Pro Max has been powerful, but this one might finally feel balanced in your hand. Durable, elegant, and unmistakably premium. And while the design turns heads, the real revolution could be hiding in how this phone connects. Apple's satellite SOS feature was just the beginning. The iPhone 18 Pro Max could bring full satellite connectivity. That means internet access, messaging, and even browsing when you're off the grid. No Wi-Fi, no towers, just a direct link to the sky. Picture yourself hiking in the wilderness, flying over oceans, or driving through remote deserts, and still being connected. If Apple delivers that, it's not just a new feature. It's a new era of connectivity. But here's something unusual. Apple might not launch all iPhone 18 models at once. Leaks suggest the company could split the release into two phases. The Pro and Pro Max models could debut in September 2026, while the standard iPhone 18 and a new budget-friendly 18e model might arrive early in 2027. It's a bold move, but it makes sense. The advanced hardware inside the Pro models, especially that variable aperture system, takes longer to manufacture. By staggering releases, Apple could keep excitement alive for months instead of just one launch week. And it's clever marketing too. 2 Apple events, 2 global waves of attention, twice the buzz. Now let's move inside the phone again, because the heart of the iPhone 18 Pro Max will likely be Apple's most powerful chip ever, the A20 Pro. Built on a 2-nanometer process, this chip is rumored to deliver 25% more performance and 30% better energy efficiency than its predecessor. That means smoother gaming, faster photo rendering, and less heat even under heavy use. Combined with iOS optimization, this chip could make the iPhone 18 Pro Max the most efficient smartphone on the planet. And for power users, here's more good news. Battery life. Rumors say Apple might finally introduce a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. That's the largest ever in an iPhone. Paired with the A20 Pro chip's efficiency, the phone could last an entire day and a half of heavy use. Imagine shooting 4K videos, scrolling, streaming, and gaming, all without worrying about the battery icon turning red. For creators and travelers, that's a dream come true. And of course, Apple's signature fast charging and MagSafe system are expected to improve too, possibly with higher wattage and better heat control. Small changes that make a big difference in daily life. Now let's talk about color. Apple knows design sells emotion, and according to multiple reports, the iPhone 18 Pro Max might come in titanium white silver, deep graphite, and a brand new translucent blue edition. That last one could be the showstopper, a color that subtly reveals the phone's internals while reflecting light in cool metallic shades. Some say Apple might even test gradient tones, giving the iPhone a softer, shifting color under different lighting. It's not just about aesthetics. It's about giving the iPhone identity again, making it feel fresh, alive, and worth the upgrade. Now let's be real, all this innovation won't come cheap. Analysts believe the iPhone 18 Pro Max could start at $1,299 and possibly climb higher for larger storage versions. But Apple knows how to make premium feel justified. The company could offer expanded trade-in programs and new financing options, making it easier for people to upgrade without breaking their budgets. Apple's philosophy has always been clear. You're not buying a phone, you're buying an experience. And the iPhone 18 Pro Max might just be the most complete experience yet. When you look at all these leaks together, variable aperture cameras, AI-powered intelligence, satellite internet, a new transparent design, 12GB of RAM, a 5,000 milliamp battery, and a 2nm processor, it's hard not to get excited. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a statement. Apple is showing the world that innovation is far from over. For years, people said smartphones have peaked, that there's nothing left to surprise us. But Apple seems ready to prove them wrong. The iPhone 18 Pro Max feels like a turning point, a device that blends beauty, power, and intelligence in a way we've never seen before. Of course, these are still leaks and rumors. Nothing is official until Apple unveils it. But if even half of these predictions come true, the iPhone 18 Pro Max could easily be the most important iPhone in a decade. A device that changes the conversation, not just about what a phone does, but what a phone is. And maybe that's the whole point. Technology isn't just about specs or screens. It's about experiences that feel human. Apple has always chased that idea, the balance between art and engineering. And with the iPhone 18 Pro Max, it feels like they're about to capture it again. So as we wait for September 2026, one question remains. How far will Apple go? Will we see the first truly adaptive camera system? Real satellite internet for everyone? Smarter AI that respects privacy? Whatever happens, one thing's certain. The iPhone 18 Pro Max is shaping up to be more than a phone. It's shaping up to be the next big leap in the story of modern technology. And when Apple finally reveals it, the world will be watching. Because when Apple moves, the entire tech industry follows.